Hello, my name is Kate Carney, and I am the Community Outreach Coordinator for the Cook County Department of Environment and Sustainability. April is Earth Month, and to celebrate, we're featuring a variety of environmental topics. Today, I'm joined by W. Robert Schultz III. He is the campaign organizer from the Active Transportation Alliance, and we will discuss transportation equity and how it's related to environmental sustainability. What is the Active Transportation Alliance, and how did you come to be part of the organization?
Active Transportation Alliance is an organization dedicated to promoting walking, biking, and public transportation to make Chicago healthy, sustainable, and equitable. We've been an organization for 35 years, though our roots started as a group called the Chicago Bicycle Federation. But over the years, it became evident that it made sense to add a multimodal perspective. And I've been with Active Trans for 3 years, and I come from a human rights background, working on the various aspects of human rights. The right to be able to travel from one place to another is a fundamental human right, and certainly having access to public transportation supports that right. Being able to bike around the city or even in rural areas certainly supports that right, as well as the ability to walk around safely.
What is the Active Transportation Alliance's role in moving transportation equity forward, and why do you think that this is important work?
Active Trans has been both externally and internally looking at the role that transportation has played in the fabric of U.S. history, such as the building of expressways, land use, all of those different issues. And right now we're looking at the issue of where jobs are and who's still traveling during the pandemic. So out of all of this external and internal work, we are more and more centering our work on transportation justice and holding up essential workers who are the fabric of keeping Chicagoland going. That includes the doctors, the CTA workers, the janitors, electricians, people doing daycare, taking care of seniors and their family, those sorts of things. And so initially there was some drops in public transportation. There was an increase in people walking and biking. And now we see there are a lot of cars back on the road. And our long-term goal is to move from an auto-centric society to one that emphasizes the other modalities.
So how is transportation equity related to environmental sustainability?
With transportation equity, we're talking about providing transportation to those people who need it the most and increasing their access to be able to reach jobs and the other services that people need. Some areas of Chicagoland are transportation rich and some are transportation poor. And unfortunately, where the greatest areas of poverty and disenfranchisement are the same areas where there's transportation deserts. So working on transportation equity means addressing those issues. And as you do so, you're also addressing the over-reliance on the automobile. Being able to access public transportation is a great way of reducing poverty. The owning and maintenance of an automobile can be quite expensive for someone who is working for low wages. So decreasing a person's dependence upon an automobile helps make the environment more sustainable. And we're really pleased that Cook County is being a leader in the area with the Fair Transit program. It's a program that's increasing the frequency of PACE services on the south side of the city. And it's looking to change the frequency and the schedules of the Metra electric line and the Rock Island District line, and to make those fares more affordable. And so if someone wants to take positive steps as we build back with the post-pandemic, I would urge people to look to those two services and see if they can meet your transportation needs with the increased services with PACE and Metra under the Fair Transit program. We have an active website with a blog that's updated periodically and a YouTube channel. So you can check those things out. Since the onset of the COVID pandemic, we've done several special Zoom programs that we put up on YouTube, talking about the challenges of responding to COVID with public transportation, biking and walking, and then looking into the future as well.
Thank you so very much for joining us today, W. Robert Schultz III from Active Transportation Alliance.
Thank you, Catherine.
For more information, please visit cookcountyil.gov/environment.